A Concrete basically takes care of northern Colorado. It went from me and two guys. By 2005, 2006, I had one six-man crew. Each year since then, we've added six-man crews. We have 5 crews now. We have 40 plus employees at this point in time. So we've grown significantly. 2008, with the downturn of the economy, we did 4 new houses the entire year. This year, I think we're on slate to do 300 new houses. I've used John Deere equipment from day one. I started out with a small 250 John Deere skidster. The most I like about the John Deere skidster is the power. That's what started to sell me on John Deere in the very beginning. The John Deere compact loader with the tracks is definitely an advantage as far as power, putting the power to the ground, where wheel loaders will spin the wheels. It's also an advantage when you have an afternoon thunder shower and the soil is very damp and muddy and you just can't get any traction. So it definitely allows you to continue working even though you have mud and water at your job site. I really like the lifting capability of the track skidster. It's way more steady as far as dumping large pieces of concrete into the dump trucks. It's just a heavier machine and you add the counterweights to it. It's very stable. As far as the spacious cab, it's nice that it has an air ride seat. It's great to work in. The overall visibility is great. I do have the reversing fan option, which is great when I'm mowing because it sucks in a lot of material. You can reverse the fan manually, or you can put it on a timer, and I have mine on every 10 minutes. With this fan, reversing it, it basically blows everything. It allows for that airflow when you have debris starting to clog off the airflow. The other option is the quick attach, so that you can go from one attachment to another, basically not even get out of the cab. You can unload your bucket, lock it back in, and once again, it's all about saving time and increasing revenue. I do have a 2-speed option, which is very nice. We do a lot of city-type work where you might be replacing parts of sidewalks and parts of streets that might be up to a block apart. When you're transporting material, whether it be concrete or road base or hauling off concrete, it's nice to have the 2-speed to get the truck loaded or get from point A to point B quicker. The daily maintenance on these new skidsters is amazing. You can take the cab and lift the cab, the entire plastic lining. It's 4 bolts that comes out, and basically you have exposure to the entire system on the motor, and that was a huge selling point to me when I went to the John Deere factory. Was they were showing me the accessibility of that. It's very, very easy. One of the improvements with the E-Series is the side shields. I had been interviewed in Las Vegas a number of years ago at World of Concrete, and one of the improvements that I had asked for at the time, the side shields were very, very hard to take off and replace. They're now very easy removable, and you can even remove them while the arms are down. Huge improvement. The reliability of John Deere has been great. I think I might have replaced 1 hose at one time. When a machine goes down, once again, you got a 6-man crew standing around and you can just count the dollar signs. Our schedule is so tight right now because of the demand for concrete. We just can't lose any time. Our schedule is full, and we have a really hard time on a rain day when we can't work. So if it's due to a tractor or a loader not being able to do the job, then there's an issue, and I haven't had that with John Deere.